borom jasna pire soo ko bëggee fii si biir Gambia bi dawal foofu sa quality jasna your number one stop shop ana sama jigéen ñi dama bëgg ngeen jox ma seen nopp garmi yi ndaxte quality jasna amal nañ leen ay til yu toj daala poos abaaya yu yiiw waaye it amal nañ leen ay boreda yu rafet boreda yoo xam ne pour góor ñi la ak pour jigéen ñi amal nañ leen body scrub yi nga xam ne nii dafay defar seen yaram bam nice waaye it fàttewuñ fa diw yi ana sama jeeg yu pare yi quality jasna amal nañ leen fa andi cuuraay yu neex house spray ak bépp xeetu baax pour seen biir néeg dama ne atum ren jii ku sa jëkkër mere ku ne yow la neex ndaxte quality jasna ñëw na si dëkk bi pour defar sëy yi make-up artist yi bàyyi leen gannaaw ñu ngi leen fa amal ay make-up product yu quality waxu leen léegi nii foofa sa Westfield jàkkaarloog monument bi wala nga jokkoo quality jasna si 250 01 24 ak quality jasna taaral sa bopp taaral sa néeg waaye it bégal sa alaaji aas
When we have the page, which is our WhatsApp page, this is our form of informing people in our community their status, so they can look through the tablet and see where they stand for themselves. And I can assure you, this is after an exhaustive procedure of our president calling some of them that are in red. After the treasurer and vice treasurer tirelessly called these people. And some of them actually hang up on them. Some of them actually don't answer their phone calls after they promise they're gonna catch up with their calls. But again, being an executive, they wanted to volunteer for their people. And they do it with pride. And these are family members. The treasurer is Mr. Molly Jata. Molly is a family man in Atlanta. He works just like any one of us. Every Sunday for the whole year, calling people to say, please contribute to your community organization. I'm calling to remind you. It's not an easy thing for a man to do, but he does. Our vice treasurer is Binta Jata. She has a family. She's a nurse living here in Seattle. She leaves her family time after we call her to meetings. In the executive meetings, we test them again to go and call the very people that are lagging behind, to hear from her, to help her, and to look back and see their commitment to this organization, which is to say, to manage the affairs of Kalon just like any other tribe that is here that is trying to network with its people. For the whole calendar year, we are saying $120. That's what we just ask of you. I'm not going to bore you with that analysis. Just look at the tables you're sitting at today and look here towards me. This took an effort, somebody sacrificed for this on your behalf. It's not an easy task. So for those people, we'll say thank you for their commitment, but it's not easy. But again, we know this also, we are dealing with people. We're dealing with the community. Our approach has to be strategic in order for us to understand we have a common goal, which is to succeed and not to discourage people. So some of them have very genuine stories. When we hear them, we will feel emotional and not to push it. But emotions don't run organizations. Emotions don't run organizations. We can sit here and strategize and talk all we want. If we are all sentimental, then there wouldn't be $74,000 in our bank today. So I hope that answers your question. Yes.
Thank you all very much. I will not talk about the executives right now until the end. I just have a quick suggestion since we are about to vote the new executive in. My suggestion is if we can pick 4 youths and nurture them, I think that will be very important too. So that's my suggestion. If we can pick 4 of them to add to the new executive, either today or another day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your suggestion is, can we pick 4 young ones to nurture them? Are you talking to the new to be elected? Because we are outgoing. Well, in that case, the voting process is in process now. So vote them in. Because it's an open election. Since this morning, since this session, I was saying this over and over. Vote wisely. Put people in place that are capable and are willing to occupy these positions to steer the organizational structure. Because after 8 years, the introductory period has long been overdue. We can no longer say we are not an existing organization. We are. We can no longer say we don't have the know-how, because those who are outgoing now have had the opportunity to serve for 8 good years. So vote people in place with diligence, with your heart, and hope that they will represent you well.
I'm not sure. Maybe the voting has closed.
Not yet.
Not yet?
We have the voting till 7 o'clock this evening.
Okay, most of the people don't know the youths, but I can mention 4.
It's after 7 now, so it's a democratic process, so everything must come to an end.
Can I give few names?
No, not openly. You can write it down and we are still in the voting process.
No, I can't say that.
Okay, we have maybe 1 more or 2 questions for this session. If you have more than 2, we're good, because we have to party. We have to party. We cannot bore everybody with this talking, so we can get to the party and announce the new leadership of this organization. Thank you. Murray, that's a very wonderful question, and thank you very much. This is why this session of the reunions is very important. Actually, you've picked our mind in part of our programming today. Some of the program items, those fall within the cultural team. Some of them we cannot disclose them because they have never been displayed. If you were in our reunion in Atlanta last year, we started the process of teaching our children our culture. And last year, if you were there, you will agree with me, if not one of the best organized events last year in Atlanta. But Seattle, they're telling me today they have something in mind that might make that preparation last year to be a thing of the past, because they think they have done much better planning than we did. But I can assure you, we showed our children, as Karoninkas children, the initiation of a young man into manhood. Are you with me? Last year, we showed our young men how, as Karoninkas, we initiate our young men into being adults. And that culture was displayed in its format as it's done in the Gambia and the Casamas, as our parents passed on to us, because most of the songs that were sang there by our women and started by our wonderful elder Moses, who led the performing group to sing those chants to our young men, and they joined in. And believe me, some of them, it was a work of art. If you are on Facebook or any of the platforms, you can see that. We already started the process. And today, believe me, we wouldn't be short of an idea. The Seattle people will be showcasing their own, and they have a better planning to what I hear from the vines, and some of it will be displayed also tomorrow at the park. So be prepared, and for your information, Mary, we've already started the conversation, and that's why within this organization we have the cultural team, and the cultural committee is part of this too, and as a legacy we're going to pass on that to the new executive, so that doesn't die away. It's one of the most important aspects of being here, and to teach our children what is important to us, which is sacred to us, and is passed on from generations. So we have no literature to teach them that, but we do our best, and believe me, the young ones that participated last year, they had a blast. We are glad that you're coming up with that, and thank you very much. And it's a very important question. I will have our president answer that because it's an issue that we have addressed in the past, and hopefully this will, anybody who is in the same situation can hear clarity from our president and why we have the rules as they sit. It's not for any punishment or anybody like that. We want to encourage participation, but we'll have our president answer your question, and hopefully you will be satisfied leaving here. Some things were just the way the suggestions went, and how we have to sustain this organization also. Sustainability is important, but our collective efforts is even more important. Okay?
All right, thanks, Mom. Fatmata, thank you very much for that question, because this question has always been the issue I was trying to at least address here earlier on today. Today in my speech, if you all remember, I had said that Karoninkas had formed organizations here, 3 or 4 at least that I was aware of, and will go 5 to 10 years and we will always fail. The reason why we fail, we never research or at least understand why we always keep failing. The reason why we fail, you always have people who either excuses or don't understand, and I am just trying to clarify. This is a body that in 2016 had stated that in order for us to survive, and you guys all voted for it, if you are a Karoninka, you are in the United States, it doesn't matter what time you came. As long as you are here in 2016 and beyond, the responsibility is on you to make sure you contribute. Now, if you stay on the side and did not join, it's okay. All the Karoninkas, nobody can kick you out of the association. It's entirely your choice. You decide when you come in. But when you come in also, the association have rules, because in order to survive, if you relax the rules and say, I will come in whenever I want to, just understand that. I'm going to come in whenever I want to, and then when you choose your right time, by that time, other people too are also looking at you and say, oh, Either they make more than me or they sit on the side. Now we are a viable organization. Now they want to jump in. So you cannot just decide who is actually credible and who is not. They decided to make the rules such that if you're a Karoninka, you are here, no matter what, you're going to have to pay. You are a member. You're going to have to pay when you come in. Those are the rules that are there. Now, that is why we are up to 70-something thousand. Because everybody decided first time they were not. If you look at the roster, for 3-4 years, most people have not even paid a dime. But we said it's okay. You can stay on the side, but as long as you want to join this association, you're going to have to pay the arrears that you have so that we can all be a viable organization. But nobody's going to kick you out. So that is the rules that the association has set up, and I can tell you that is why UKA is here today. Otherwise, we would have failed a long time ago. Because the first 3-4 years, nobody was paid. Until we had to actually start enforcing those rules, that is why it came. And we also stated that if you are from Gambia, you have 1 year to stay on the side from Gambia. But the year after you came from Gambia, the year you came from Gambia, then you can start making your payments. So that is why, if you look at it, the contributions that we have not touched any of the contributions at all. I stated this here again. Everybody that you see here that paid up to the $70,000, all their $120 contribution is in the bank. None of that was spent. The only way we spend money is the fundraising efforts that we have. So we have t-shirts, we have the asobi that you guys are wearing, so we take profits out of that. We have a hat collection, and then sometimes we have those. So that money we put together is what we use to actually run this organization in terms of our annual reunion. Like I said, look at this around. It takes money to actually put up a show like this. The $3,500 that we spent this year, and the people of Seattle actually helped us out, that is the money that is used from proceeds from asobi, t-shirts, donations. You know, you have even people that actually donate us stuff before we even spend our money. So we have not even taken anything from the money. So you ought to be fair. If I put in example $1,000, and then you and I are in this country, my $1,000, you know, with everybody else's in the account. If you come in, it's not hard to say you also put in $1,000 because mine hasn't been spent yet. All of our contributions are in the bank. So it would not be fair to have somebody put the $1,000 to make UKA viable, and then you come in, you only start from here today. So that is actually why UKA had stated, and this is something that is not the executive that is enforcing it, it's actually the people that says, if you are here around the inception of UKA, you will just have to pay back. Now, you can work maybe with the executive and say, I'm going to pay 2 years in a row, but all the money that was contributed, I can say again, was not spent. Now, I don't know how the future executive is going to do, because they can decide to spend a little bit more. It's okay. But once you relax that rule, I have people that swear that if other people are not paying, they have no obligation to pay. And you know what happens? There will be no enforcement mechanism. And this is what distinguishes us from all other Gambian organizations. And I can tell you today, we are better than most Gambian organizations structurally, and at about 7-8 years, we were able to raise the $70-something thousand by member contribution without having to spend a dime from our contributions. Not too many organizations can say that of Gambian district today. So that is a question, and I understand it is actually burning. There are some people, like I said here, it is up to you to tell your Karoninka person that came from the Gambia, we have an organization. But we see many 2 times, people come, they will stay for 2-3 years, and then want to come out. Now they want to pay from that year going forward. If you have to give benefits, you have to make, you are giving benefits to members. You cannot also say members cannot contribute. As you see today, all of our guests enjoy for free. All of our friends come and enjoy for free. All of our local, wherever we go to, come and enjoy for free. All of our children up to the age of 26 enjoy for free. Now, you're doing all of this free, somebody has to pay something. Because otherwise the math is not going to work. So you tell me, where is that money going to come from? If you give free to other people, everybody else will come and enjoy, and we will just be back to like we do it in the Gambia. Like I stated here, you can choose to be a social organization, which is not bad. Let's put money together and party. We can enjoy. But we have no other vision. Or you can choose to be taken seriously in life. And if you choose to be taken seriously in life, actually you do good things. And people see you as a serious person or a serious organization. So that is why we're moving forward. Now, if the rules, the members decide that we relax the rules, entirely the members' decision on that.
We'll have to catch up or talk to the incoming executive. We are not leaving because we are leaving deciding by our constitution. But be assured, this executive, none of us would leave the newly elected people in these positions without guidance. And I'll tell you why. Because for the past 6 weeks, our president has been on our backs. Each one of these people have to write and explain your position, what you have been doing for the past 8 years, the challenges you faced, and how you were able to resolve them. And we
today, you guys all look so beautiful. Everybody looks nice. I'm happy to see everybody. I have a serious statement to make. Everybody wants to judge the youth. They don't know Karoninkas, they don't know this, they don't know that. Come December, if your kid is not in Gambia, I don't want to hear anything else, okay? Sorry, that's what we have to push now. December, all the American kids, we're going to Gambia. We're going to Gambia. Let's do it. Our guests are here. It's time to dance. Let's have fun.
There you go. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Jana. That's the spirit we want, you see? So he says, all the young ones, December, Gambia. So you're all getting ready to meet in the Gambia. Please join him on that trip. It's an international trip that you guys have to undertake, and we welcome that idea. Yes. Please, we have to get to the voting part so we can reveal the leadership of this organization. After that, the DJs are ready. Obviously, we can party all night.
That's my very good brother from Atlanta.
ku yoddu sa xët te quality Jasna ñoo yor seen cumbukaay tur day uyu borom Jasna Pire soo ko bëggee fii si biir Gambia bi dawal foofu sa quality Jasna your number one stop shop ana sama jigéen ñi dama bëgg ngeen jox ma seen nopp gaaw quality Jasna amal leen ay fil yu toj daaba poos abaaya yu yiw waaye amal leen
Yes. Let's go, ready up.
So I call your name and ask for that guy is my guy. Every time my guy, yeah, I'm joking for life. See, that's no confusion. Yeah, she feel good.
yoddu sa xët te quality jasna ñoo yor seen cumbukaay tur day uyu borom jasna piir soo ko bëggee fii si biir Gambia bi dawal foofu sa quality jasna your number one stop shop. Ana sama jigéen ñi dama bëgg ngeen jox ma seen nopp garme yi ndaxte quality jasna amal nañ leen ay til yu toj daala poos abaaya yu yiiw waaye it amal nañ leen ay boreda yu rafet boreda yoo xam ne pour góor ñi la ak pour jigéen ñi amal nañ leen body scrub yi nga xam ne nii dafay defar seen yaram bam nice waaye it fàttewuñ fa diw yi. Ana sama jeeg yu pare yi quality jasna amal nañ leen fa andi cuuraay yu neex house spray ak bépp xeetu baax pour seen biir néeg dama ne atum ren jii ku sa jëkkër mere ku ne yow la neex ndaxte quality jasna ñëw na si dëkk bi pour defar sëy yi. Makeup artist yi bàyyi leen gannaaw ñu ngi leen fa amal ay makeup product yu quality waxu leen léegi nii foofa sa Westfield jàkkaarloog monument bi wala nga jokkoo quality jasna si 250 01 24 ak quality jasna taaral sa bopp taaral sa néeg waaye it dëggal sa alaaji aas.